So, I mean, you have fighters when you have great fighters and great fighters start talking about one another, I mean, then egos become a big part of the issue.
There's so many fights that I had. I am an underdog, and I've brought surprises to them.
Some surprises.
Yes, some
Floyd Mayweather Sr. dropped a brutal warning to Manny Pacquiao at a live press conference that left the boxing world stunned. Sources say he went totally off-plan during what was supposed to be a routine media event promoting the September 19th rematch at the Sphere in Las Vegas. People there say Sr. came in aggressive and personal, questioning Pacquiao's past loss and whether Manny at 47 even belongs in the ring with his son.
As years progress, he's looking older, so...
Reports say the press conference was set up to build excitement for the Netflix event, with Sr. brought out to discuss his son's training. He started calmly, but his tone shifted hard when a reporter asked if Pacquiao has any real chance of winning. Sources say Sr. leaned into the microphone and said something like, "My son already beat him once and he is going to beat him again, even worse this time."
Is there going to end differently? Is there going to be something that you see that the outcome will result into maybe like a knockout, or?
I don't know. I think the fight's probably gonna be pretty much the same, but
the room went completely silent. Sr. then broke down Pacquiao's weaknesses at 47, including slower footwork, reduced punch output, and a chin that has taken too much punishment over a 25-year career. Sources say Sr. stated Floyd knows exactly how to target all of those weak points because he already proved it in 2015. He then attacked Pacquiao's team, calling the shoulder injury excuse from their first fight embarrassing and disrespectful, saying real champions accept defeat instead of making excuses after losing on all three scorecards.
Because the thing is that Floyd's never lost. Right. So no matter what you say about him, until he get beat by anybody, you can't say that anybody's going to beat him. And who's going to...
Sr. then shocked everyone by predicting Floyd will stop Pacquiao inside 8 rounds, something that never happened in their first fight. He based this on Pacquiao's age and accumulated damage. The attacks got personal, with Sr. bringing up Pacquiao's failed presidential run and lost Senate seat, connecting those to a pattern of falling short when it matters most. Sources say Sr. looked straight at the camera and said, "Manny, you listening? My son is going to beat you so badly you will wish you stayed retired. That is a promise, not trash talk."
Will you ever run for president in the Philippines? The Senate run is over. You're coming back to fighting. Would you ever consider it?
Right now, I'm at like zero in my mind about politics.
Freddie Roach was also called out directly for failing to develop any strategy capable of beating Floyd despite having 5 full years to figure it out. Sources say Sr. described Roach as too stuck in old habits to adapt to the modern boxing approach Floyd has completely mastered.
I was making him a better fighter. And the footwork, the hooks, the both hands, using both hands, it worked out really well. And then, once he became a two-fisted fighter,
Sr. then broke down Floyd's tactical advantages, saying his shoulder roll defense is sharper than ever and that Pacquiao's aggressive combination style plays right into Floyd's counter-punching system. Sources say Sr. also revealed Floyd's camp has been bringing in Filipino sparring partners to copy Pacquiao's style, and Floyd is handling all of them with ease every single day in the gym. Sr.'s comments about Pacquiao's power were equally harsh, claiming Manny has not had real knockout ability for years and that punch statistics back that up. Sr. reportedly looked into the camera and told Pacquiao directly that he would be embarrassed in front of 300 million Netflix viewers, adding that Floyd is earning $75 million guaranteed while Pacquiao gets far less because nobody believes he can win. Team Pacquiao fired back within hours, calling Sr.'s comments disrespectful and saying Manny lets his performance inside the ring do all the talking.
It's the experience is like not really 100%, but I'm hoping for this time around no more excuses, especially to my condition and also for everything. I'm so excited and ready to the fight.
Freddie Roach responded during a radio interview, calling Sr. a failed trainer who built nothing without riding his son's success and pointing out that Sr. does not even train Floyd anymore after their falling out. Roach said Sr. is simply running his mouth for attention.
Ali came in that gym for those 4 hours. He entertained everybody in the gym. He flirted with the girls. He did everything.
Boxing media reaction was massive, with most ESPN analysts agreeing Floyd has never been a true knockout puncher at welterweight despite his perfect 50-0 record. The general view is that Sr. is greatly exaggerating Floyd's finishing ability purely to generate headlines.
The general thumb is if you're gonna fight Floyd Mayweather, you gotta get him out of there. You're not gonna win on the cards. Floyd Mayweather, like the old joke of like, where does Michael Jordan sit at a basketball game? Where does Floyd Mayweather sit at a boxing match?
Stephen A. Smith said on First Take that Sr. is playing the villain role perfectly to create buzz around a fight. Many were not excited about, adding that Sr. did more for this fight's promotion in 10 minutes than the entire official marketing campaign did in 2 months.
I know you like to make money. You're never gonna stop making money. Very, very few people on the planet know how to make money like you know how to make money. But some of this stuff.
And Max Kellerman had a different take, suggesting on his podcast that Sr.'s aggressive tone actually revealed genuine concern inside Floyd's camp about how competitive this fight might really be.
Pacquiao just drew with Barrios.
Yeah, and you see what he look like?
Yeah, because they're not on that level anymore.
What do you think's going to happen here, though? What do we think's going to happen in Mayweather Pacquiao? Are you interested in it?
Yep.
Is it a good fight?
Yeah.
I'll be watching.
Watch it. The first one was awful, but now they're 50 years old. Let's see it.
Max read Sr.'s intensity as overcompensation, saying Floyd's team may actually be worried after watching Pacquiao's recent performance against Mario Barrios, adding that people do not attack that hard unless they are trying to convince themselves just as much as everyone else.
Okay. And the reason that Mayweather-Pacquiao fight was hyped up to the extent that it was is that, boy, Mayweather's this all-time great, and Pacquiao is doing these guys even worse than Floyd is doing them. Everyone wanted to see that fight. That Pacquiao's been gone for a long time. So why don't fighters retire when they should? Because win, lose, or draw, Pacquiao's not done.
Teddy Atlas defended Pacquiao on a radio show, calling him one of the greatest fighters in history and pointing out that winning titles in 8 different weight classes is something Floyd never came close to achieving. Atlas said the record books show Manny accomplished things in this sport that Floyd simply never could.
I love Pacquiao, one of my favorite people, one of my favorite fighters in the whole world. He's moved up from incredible weight. People forget about that. That's why I brought it up. How many weight classes this man has really moved up. Incredible. Just incredible.
Betting odds shifted after the press conference, with Floyd moving from -180 to -240 as casual money flooded in, driven by Sr.'s bold predictions. Tim Bradley focused on the psychological angle, saying Sr. is planting seeds of doubt in Pacquiao's head, trying to make Manny question himself throughout every day of training camp.
He like, Barrios is alright. I'm better than Barrios. You know, I'm damn near 50. I'm still better than Barrios. My experience, my hand speed, I take care of myself. I had some exhibitions. I know I can still. That's what he thinking.
Bradley noted the Mayweather family has always been skilled at mental warfare, saying Sr. knows exactly what he is doing by making Manny carry those criticisms with him through every single training session.
Mayweather didn't believe that he can beat Manny Pacquiao, he wouldn't be in the ring with him. Yeah, you know, Mr. Sister.
Sean Porter pushed back on the stoppage prediction, saying Floyd's style is built around controlling rounds through defense and accurate counters, not inflicting damage. Porter said Floyd at 49 is not suddenly becoming a knockout artist, and Sr. is simply selling a fantasy.
Someone that has a name but isn't gonna hurt him, Manny that is. And then I got a feeling that that Floyd might be looking at the same thing, probably looking at trying to one-up Manny like he does with everything. And
Andre Ward gave a balanced response, acknowledging Sr.'s confidence but noting that at these ages one clean punch can change everything. Ward said Sr. better hope those predictions do not backfire, because if Manny wins, Sr. is going to look very foolish after all this tough talk.
Sean, too, and you would know this, not many people would, but you would. The thrill of having 20,000 people in an arena, and I mean, that's, you know, I got to imagine you can't replicate that in any other area of your life.
Promoters were thrilled as ticket sales and Netflix buzz jumped significantly in the 48 hours after the press conference, with executives hoping Sr. keeps making bold statements because it is driving real engagement. Pacquiao's promoter responded calmly, saying Manny is focused on training and will not be distracted, adding that the only response that matters in boxing happens inside the ring.
Now, in the beginning of this conversation, you say, I don't like boastful people. How was it like fighting Mayweather then? Did he get on your nerves? Because I feel like he's a little bit more boastful than the people you might be wanting to hang out with.
Yeah, he's boastful. I think his god is the material things, money, everything like that.
Social media reaction has been divided, with Floyd fans sharing Sr.'s warnings and predicting an easy win, while Pacquiao supporters are posting highlights of Manny's power and combinations, arguing Sr. is badly underestimating their fighter. The comparison hashtag has been trending across multiple platforms for 3 straight days.
A pro fight. This will not be an exhibition. It'll be a pro fight. So it is going to go on someone's record. Could Manny actually take Floyd's O away? And here I am getting drug into this thing. And you know what?
Boxing historians compared Sr.'s approach to Muhammad Ali's psychological warfare, noting the Mayweather family has always known how to make a rivalry must-watch entertainment. International coverage exploded, with Filipino outlets defending Pacquiao and dismissing Sr.'s words as desperate promotion, while American media remained split, with the story now covered across more than 40 countries.
All right, go ahead. If you guys want to know how I was able to make over $1 billion, this man right here, he taught me from day one. What he told me is this: the less you get hit, the longer you last in the sport.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. has remained completely silent, posting nothing on social media and making no public statement. Analysts see this as calculated, letting Sr. play the villain, while Floyd maintains a composed image, with people close to him saying he was fully aware of what Sr. said but deliberately chose not to respond.
I work out every day, and I got an exhibition with Mike Tyson, also another exhibition in Greece. So if I'm just sitting at home and I'm just working out every day, spending time with my grandson and spending time with my children, I said, why not go out, have a little fun, entertain, and put on some exhibitions? And so he's going to do.
The September 19th fight now carries far more genuine intrigue than before. What was shaping up as a nostalgic exhibition has transformed into something that feels like a true grudge match, with real animosity behind it. Sr.'s brutal warning has completely shifted the story from 2 aging fighters collecting a final payday to a father aggressively defending his son's legacy against a man hungry for redemption.